If I needed to make $10,000 in the next 7 days and my life absolutely depended on it, I'd follow this exact plan I'm about to lay out for you. Because after generating millions of dollars for videographers, this is the fastest way to make $10,000, and it's actually something you've been probably overlooking inside of your videography business. And the craziest part is it's not that difficult at all, and anyone can do it if you simply watch the next 10 to 15 minutes of this video. Until you fix your offer, you will not grow as fast as you should be. Here's the thing. You are most likely selling content packages, and content alone does not get predictable results. And the truth is, you probably work really, really hard, right? You're driving around town every day like a chicken with its head cut off. You're trying to help as many people as humanly possible. But because your offer is not dialed in, and because your offer doesn't get people an actual ROI, you are simply stuck, and they see you as just another freelancer, right? And that is the fastest way to the race to the bottom. And so what you have to do is, one, you have to solve your offer. That's the first thing I'm going to talk about. So if you want to make $10,000 in the next 7 days, you have to solve your offer. You can't just sell what every other videographer is selling to service businesses, right? And so here's the thing. When you run one local Instagram ad at a low budget, you bring in a bunch of leads every single day. And when you bring in these leads, you don't want to just sell them content packages. You want to sell them the same strategy that brought them in. And so the same strategy I'm going to teach you in this video is the same strategy you're teaching service businesses. And so what we found out is these businesses don't want content. They want results. You're about to finally have a way to sell them real results, which will make them pay you way more money. So when your clients get leads and sales from your strategy, guess what happens? They will continue to stick with you. They will tell everyone about you. They will love you. They will literally pay you so much more money because guess what? Your content plus strategy, the local ad strategy, is actually making the money. When you make clients money, they want to stick around with you for years, right? And I'm giving you this exact strategy right now. So here's the thing, the same strategy that Trevor just implemented last month. In the first 25 days, he spent $400 on local ads and collected $22,000. And it's the same strategy Reyes used to close a $15,000 deal with a service-based business, teaching them how to run local Instagram ads, the same way I'm about to teach you guys, right? And we've helped 175 plus people. And so guys, I'm giving you some free game right now. Here's the exact roadmap you will follow in order to see the most success, right? First things first, you launch one local Instagram ad, and I'm going to give you guys the winning ad framework in this video, right? The winning ad framework and how to launch it in this video. So you'll have the exact roadmap in order to actually close deals your first month, just like my client Trevor and every other client I work with, right? And some of you guys are getting the free value right now. First things first, you need attention. Right now, you're probably cold calling, you're relying on referrals, you're sending cold DMs. Absolutely brutal. Clients do not see you as an authority unless they come to you. When clients and leads come to you, it's a whole different pitch. You know they need your service, right? When you're like going to them 24/7 pitching them, dude, it's tough to get sales. It's probably why you're burnt out, right? And so you need one local Instagram ad, and we only run it on Instagram. And so what we're going to do is we're going to run that local Instagram ad, and we're going to run it at $30 a day. And we're going to call out local service businesses. This is the avatar we're calling out. Local service businesses. Service businesses like HVAC, roofers, med spas, mobile detailers. There are thousands of them in your city, and they are all relying on outdated strategies. And so what you're going to sell them is you're going to sell an offer for $6,000 to $10,000 that actually gets them an ROI. And so what you're going to do is you're going to sell them content, one video shoot, plus implementation of a local ad strategy, and you're going to show them how to do it. And guys, these businesses are so, they're like 20 years behind in the marketing, and so they're going to be like mind blown when you help them implement this. They're going to be mind blown when you're like, dude, I'm going to show you how to get leads on Instagram and show you how to convert the leads from Instagram into actual sales. They're going to be like, okay. And guess what? You know how easy it is to sell these guys? Because they're like, oh, how will I know this will work? And you're like, well, you came in from my local ad and it's the same strategy I'm teaching you, so we both know it works. Let's guide you to this call right now. It's that simple. And so you're going to sell a business in the next 7 days, and then you're going to implement this for them, and you work with them. We don't do it for them. And ideally, they want to have leads coming in within 24 hours. As soon as businesses get deals coming in and leads coming in within 24 hours, man, they love you. Guess what? The final piece, businesses want to keep renewing with you because you got them results. So LTV in business matters so much more than than what other people think. LTV, lifetime value of a customer, matters a ton, right? So ask yourself, how long are clients retaining? How long are they paying you month after month after month? And not just like a 2K retainer. Like, bro, like level up. I'm showing you how to level up. We're talking about bigger deals. How long are they willing to pay you, right? Not that long, because you're not able to get them real results. Guess what? These businesses are willing to pay you so much money because you're actually getting them results. And guess what? Their projects that they're selling, like pool installation, HVAC, med spa, roofers, their projects are $10,000 to $100,000. So they just need to close one sale from you and they made their money back. We help them close deals left to right. And so this is the roadmap we're going to break down in this video, right? Here's the thing. You only need to start with one local Instagram ad, all right? One. Here are my 3 clients out of 175 plus clients. As you can see, the views that they're getting on these videos are all local, right? So imagine everyone within a 5 to 30 mile radius seeing your face every single day, over and over and over and over. And the leads getting warmer and warmer and warmer as they keep seeing you. You know how easy it is to close deals when they see you? Like, bro, like they'll like these leads will come home, sit on the toilet, and they'll be like, and then there's your face. They'll come home, sit on the couch, your face pops up. They'll come home, they'll be driving and texting, your face pops up. Dude, do you know how easy it is to close deals when your face, like, better known beats best. When you pop up every single day in your city, you become a local authority. So you need to only start with one Instagram ad, and your budget is gonna be $30 a day, and the deal is to close someone within the next 7 days. Most of my clients do this within like 5 to 7 days. All right, some clients close like 2-3 deals within 7 days. And so I'm giving you guys the exact framework, but this won't happen unless you have the winning ad structure. And guess what? I'm willing to give it to you guys. Let's go. All right. So winning ad structure is crucial. So first things first, I'm going to use my city as a reference because I'm in Boca Raton, Florida. And so I'm gonna do this as a structure and call it out. So you need to say in the hook, you need to say who you want to attract and where they're located in the first sentence. Always. This is prime real estate in local ads. So essentially, it'd be if you're a service-based business here in the Boca Raton area, boom, right? You got your first sentence. And then it needs to be short and direct. Right? And then second thing, we lead to pain. Once you got someone's attention, you got to hit them with the pain. You got to retain their attention, right? Because that's how ads work. They need to be very, very direct and have zero fluff. And so once you have their pain point, you call them out. You're like, look, you're most likely relying on outdated strategies like Google, Yelp, and this, right? Or you can call out another problem, right? We know that service businesses struggle with lead acquisition, same as you probably struggle with lead acquisition, right? And so what we say is, look, the fastest way to grow, or the reason you're not growing as fast as you should be in 2025 is because you don't have one Instagram ad just like this one. And so we hit them with the pain. And then we talk about the desired outcome. What solution do you provide? And it's not content. Content's lame. Stop selling just content packages. And so, what solution do you provide? Showcase it if possible, right? So basically, you're going to go from pain to desired outcome. So essentially, it's like the number one reason you're not growing as fast as you should be here in Boca Raton is because you don't have a dialed-in acquisition channel that is updated or something like that. So I'm just giving you guys examples. The fastest way to implement this and get everyone in town or everyone here in Boca Raton to know about you is to become the best known business here on Instagram, right? Using local Instagram ads. Like that's the desired outcome. What are they trying? What do they want? And then social proof. Either list off some client results you've gotten or say this strategy has helped 100 plus service businesses just like you, right? And so essentially it's like, I'm giving you guys examples here. I'm just like spitballing this thing. So basically if you have a client result, it's like using this strategy, we help Bobby spend $1,000 in ads and turn into $17,000 in his contracted business within 17 days of working with us. That's an example of a social proof. And then follow me here on Instagram for more information on how to grow in Boca Raton. One CTA, no fluff, no extra words, direct to the point. I see so many ads that are like, dude, people are wasting so much money on ads. It's absolutely insane. And they suck. Truthfully, they suck. And this is coming from someone that's spending $50K a month and has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on ads, right? And so recording your ad. Right? You always record ads in a well-known spot in your city. I mean, doesn't this make sense? When you're running a local ad, you should have the local background in your city. That way you're like, hey, I'm actually here in town. I'm not some online guy. I'm here in Boca Raton. I'm here in Texas. I'm here in wherever you are, right? So always record local ads in a well-known spot. When leads hear the name of the city and they see the well-known location, it instantly builds trust and resonates with them. And it's the easiest way to get their attention. So examples, downtown areas, stadiums, any well-known scenic locations, right? So this is like Meisner Park. It's in Boca Raton. It's like a downtown. Santa Monica, one of my clients just launched an ad in Santa Monica. I had him do it at the pier. Everyone knows that spot, right? So it's like, where does everyone know the spot in your city? Again, dress professionally, get the video edited and looking clean. First impressions are everything. Do not show up to the shoot looking like a bum. Bro, like if you're going to spend money on ads, dress nice. Put on a watch, put on, like, do your hair. Like, don't look like a bum and spend money behind it, right? I'm not saying wear a suit. I'm just saying, like, don't pull up in some like shorts and a t-shirt. You know what I mean? Again, if you want the best, like if you guys want the fastest path to 30K a month guaranteed, click the link down below. We'll give you a ton of value and see if we can help you out. Guys, we've helped 175 businesses implement this and scale to record months. And this is only if you're serious about growing. Click the link down below, right? Let's get back into it. So guys, launching the ad. What do you do to launch the ad? Always publish your ad as a reel on Instagram first. And guys, I'm going to just give you the breakdown and I'm going to show you real quick how to do it, right? Once it's published, you go to business.facebook.com and you're going to create an audience. This is the parameters for your audience. I put 7 to 30 miles because this depends on your city. If you're in LA, it's probably like 7 to 15 miles or 12 miles. If you're in like Austin, Texas, it's probably like 20 miles. If you're in some super small town somewhere, it's probably 30 plus miles, right? Okay, cool. So once you have that audience saved, it should look like this. You come here and you create an ad. You go to create ad. You go to business.facebook.com, not ads manager, okay? You go to boost Instagram content. I'm giving you guys the steps right here too. Once the audience is saved, you come here, right? So you go to any post, right? So this is I go to any post. And guys, make sure your Instagram is connected to Meta and all that. It should take 5 minutes to integrate and set up. And then it should pop up like this. Make sure it's the right ad account. And then you'll come here to audience. And basically you're going to go create new. You're going to go create new. And then you're going to name it, your city. So Boca Raton, whatever. Gender all, 22 to 60. Locations, right? Depends on where you are. Business and finance. Turn Advantage Plus off. Save audience. Once you have an audience saved, you use this audience over and over and over again, right? You guys, this is on YouTube, so like you guys can follow these steps, right? And take a picture of this if you need it, right? And so once you have the audience saved, we just basically created that audience. You go to Instagram and you boost that piece of content. So basically, for launching top of funnel local ads, this is what we do. And so I have like 100 different audiences. And so, right, so you're going to see yours pop up right here. You select the Boca Raton market, whatever. And then you essentially go down here. You run this ad continuously, $30 a day. Make sure it's just on Instagram, right? And then you hit publish. And that's how you literally launch your first ad. Stupid simple, right? Obviously, you need to be on top of every single lead. And guys, run this continuously and spend $30 a day. Very, very simple, right? Don't overcomplicate it. Don't let people tell you need to do something crazy. Obviously, this is just to launch your first ad. This is not like to scale up and go to $50, $70, $100,000 a month. Expectations, 20, 40 new leads every single day coming in, flowing into your Instagram, right? Start having conversations with all of them and booking them in for a consultation, right? You need to have conversations with all of them. And the goal is to get them on an intro call, right? You have a 5-minute phone call with them, qualify the lead, and then book in the sales call on Zoom. Or meet them in person, right? This is what we teach our clients. We show them the exact frameworks. We review their calls. We do everything for them just to make sure that they actually close deals. But guys, this is like, that's just like entry level stuff, right? So scaling ads is a lot more complex and it requires you to use Ads Manager and you're going to have to run a local ads and actually run multiple creatives, right? But the goal is to help you make 10K in 7 days, so don't worry about this. But this is coming from someone who has, I think, 50 plus ads up right now. I'm spending about $55,000 a month on ads. And so, yeah, I mean, guys, scaling ads is one thing. Launching your first ad is very simple, right? So this video breaks it down. But guys, before we get to the end, I need to break down some limiting beliefs, right? What if I've never run local ads, right? What if I never run local ads? Bro, you're fine. I just gave you the exact step-by-step breakdown. And so the scariest thing is when you run local ads with zero knowledge. That's the most terrifying thing because you're going to blow through ad spend. But I'm telling you how to create the audience, how to script the winning ad framework, what offer to sell, and that you need to be on top of every DM. And so as long as you're willing to put in the work, you'll be fine. I don't think ads will work for me, right? Maybe they haven't before because you didn't have a lot of the things dialed in. So one thing I've learned about ads after spending a lot of money on ads is ads are just like one small piece of the puzzle, like very small piece of the puzzle. Yes, you need to drive traffic. Yes, you need to bring in attention, but everything else needs to be dialed in. The setting, the CRM, the sales process, the client success process, the upsell process, the client result process, like all of that matters, right? All of that matters, right? And so I don't think ads will work for me. They will not if you try to figure this thing out yourself, right? But if you follow the exact roadmap I gave you, they'll crush, right? And I can't afford to run local ads. You're basically saying I'm scared to spend money on ads because I think it's going to flop, right? Because the way I look at ads is it's an investment. Every time I spend money on ads, I get a return, right? My actual ROAS right now is 7.62. So every single month. So say if I spent $10,000, I'd make $76,000 on ads. I'm spending way more than that, right? And so you can do the math. right? So you can afford to run ads. What you can't afford to do is run ads the wrong way and waste months and months and months watching my YouTube videos, watching all my clients win. You can't afford to do that because you need to figure this thing out. You need to figure this thing out, and I'm helping you figure it out, right? It's the same strategy. Those limiting beliefs are same thing my clients had. Dane spent $245 on ads, $245. He got 198 leads and closed $11,000 in his first 2 weeks working with me. 2 weeks, right? Jake spent $168 and closed a $10,000 deal within 7 days of onboarding. And then I met with him and helped him script his clients' ads, because I don't just help you guys script your clients' ads, because your ads are one thing, but when you go and close some deals and bring in deals left and right and close sales, you now have to get results for your clients. And so we help you do that as well. And it's the same strategy Ray has used to turn $1,900 into $40,000 in 9 days last month, right? Obviously, this is compounding. People are seeing him left and right in the city, and he's getting more and more warm leads. But guys, $1,900 into $40,000. And last month he made $75K, and I have a whole YouTube video breaking down the numbers and how he did it and all that on my YouTube, right? So now that you know how to close a deal fast and collect some cash, how do you sustain that for long term? How do you build a predictable business that scales you up to $20, $30, even $50,000 a month as a videographer? Well, guys, there's a strategy I've implemented, and I've helped 175 plus videographers scale to past $30,000 a month without ever sending a cold DM or relying on word of mouth. And so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works and how you could use it to make multiple six figures from your camera. Click on this link, and I'll see you on the next one.